Hey people, how are you? How's everyone? Okay, of course, here is another recap for the day, the 18th of December. And of course, I hope everyone is well. So, should we say, first and foremost, as usual, it's quite an exciting day at the market today. I mean, what did I say today? I said today is a turnaround Thursday. And there's a reason why I said that, because if you see the action that played in today, it's quite, it's a bit scary, it's a bit strange because everyone was going on about, whoa, my portfolio is green. What do I do? I mean, there are times when investors are chanting and they get excited, and then also there are times when the traders are chanting. But we look at the price. That's what we do. I'm a price action guy, and I'm just focused on day-to-day basis. Of course, we do have the long-term strategy, but right now, when I'm talking about this show, this is all about the price. Call me Mr. Price. Now, anyway, so that aside. How did the market behave today? If you look at the Qs, again, we're back below the trend line, and we have been for a few weeks now. But what did I see? There's something a bit strange right now or right there. You could tell it's just about coming back. Today's a Thursday. It's a bit of an indecision, and we saw that breadth yesterday. So that's something showing there's a bit of life kind of returning to the market. And I'll tell you why or what caused it today. We've got IWM as well. IWM also green today. But what do you notice? Okay, if you don't know, IWM opened at 1.5% today. But you can see it sold down 0.59%. Okay, so what actually happened? Yes, we had a CPI today, and of course I think it was cool. It was soft rather, and of course it looks like there is more rate cuts coming in, of course, because we know the labor is cooling at the moment, and the market doesn't, well, the President Trump doesn't like that. He's been, him, he's been clamoring for a rate cut for quite a while. So yeah, the market responded accordingly. The market was up. But again, also, if you look at the big techs, I've been talking about, you know, Apple, softening a little bit, and you can see it went all the way down below to 70 today. So, but it closed in the green, which is a key thing. Of course, Palantir as well, which also has been softening. And what did Palantir do? Boom, Palantir, huge, huge reversal. That's a 5% gain today, Palantir. So yes, so that's another one. What else? What else? Let's look at Nvidia. Nvidia. I'm not really going to look at Amazon, but again, Nvidia is still in the lows, but I think everything took a great breath today. Even Tesla. Tesla reversed yesterday. I forgot to mention it yesterday, but Tesla had a huge reversal. And how did it play today? Look at that, almost reclaiming it back. Can Tesla just do a 17 point to close the year green? Still very much possible because we still have about a week, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 10 more days of trading. We don't count Christmas Day. So, we still have 10 days, 10 more days of trading. This thing could still happen. Again, we got woken up by boom, DJT. There's a DJ Trump partnership with, I think, with another private company. And look at that. The last time I saw it was 33%. Now it closed at 42%. That's a huge, huge move. You know, I don't really know how that's going to work. I mean, it's an M&A, mergers and acquisition. I don't really know how that works because the other company is a private company. I don't know how it's going to be priced. That's what I'm going to say. So yeah, we don't know. Also, Rivian. Rivian is one which kind of went down the radar. We talk about this in the group anyway, and I really, really sincerely think this company, 15%. This company is about to have a great 2026, and things are heating up. We can see with Ford having a write down in the EV space. um, Tesla moving heavily. So of course, this is one in here which I think is still very much has good opportunity to have a bit more input, have a bite in, have a real bit real dog in the air in the EV space or in the EV fight, come 2026. Okay, so that's that one for there, which hasn't really gone, but you'll be surprised. It's only 20, 24, $25 billion right now. So I think there's still lots of opportunity here. Yesterday, boom, what did we have? Micron. I just said yesterday, I thought the AI is cooling off, but Micron came in with a bang, biggest reports, biggest aftermath as well that came with it, which is a 10%. But again, Mr. Price Action, what do I see? I am convinced, of course, I am convinced, but it's getting to that point where personally, I think I'm about to slap a short on this thing. The story is different, the price is different. The story is not the price. You got to understand that the business is not the stock. Many people tend to confuse that. And that's that one. And then again, this got on my nerves today for a little bit. Well, not on my nerves, but it is what it is. Oil is still selling off. Look, where is he gonna? When is the bleeding gonna stop? I don't know. So I'm not betting on this again. Just to watching and crude oil, sorry, cocoa commodity as well. Cocoa is still also weakening again today. So what is the story? And the story remains the same thing. So do we think the market is now, bullish and we now, we've spotted the key reversal? I wouldn't really say so. I wouldn't bet against it because we got tomorrow PCE, which is a lot more important. I think PCE might just be amazing and it might propel us further to say, yeah, confirmed reversal. But so I will say, don't put the cart before the horse. Be patient, relax, slow down, and let's get the genuine multiple day reversal before you can start putting on positions, or some people, in some people's case, start getting out of, start getting out profit or getting some profit, or some able to cut a minor loss, I guess, in certain people's cases. But we'll see how it goes. But that's about it for today. So we had a great action, and then again we cooled off towards the end. So for me, it's a bit of a chicken and republic. Not a lot going on at the moment, so I'm not convinced enough anyway. So yesterday was choppy, a couple of days was choppy. Yesterday sold off aggressively. Today picked up and then cooled down like a bridge. So be careful, but we'll see or what tomorrow brings, and then we'll decide from there. All right. Until then, people, I hope you have a great evening and